manufacturing was a key topic here at the World Economic Forum as panelists met to discuss both the future of manufacturing and also the accomplishments and challenges that face that industry. I had a chance to speak to Canada-based Bombardier. They make trains and planes for almost every country around the world. I spoke to the CEO, and this is what he told me.
Well, we've had a large expansion since 2008. Even during the recession, we've invested heavily in new products. We've added 5,000 people, and yesterday what we announced is an adjustment really in our workforce of 1,700. We have 75,000 employees. These are areas where we feel we can eliminate some jobs to be more efficient and deliver better results.
One of the big stories from last year is the strength of the airline business. They actually made some money, which is surprising because they've had decades of real structural problems in terms of revenue growth. That said, how do you see the outlook for aircraft globally when you look at Boeing and Airbus, and they seem fairly optimistic? Are you?
Yeah, we're optimistic. People need to move more and more. There's new airlines. A lot of areas in the world are really just starting to travel by planes. And really, in the next decade, it's going to be about more efficient products that permit the airline to have better bottom line without raising the price of the tickets. And that's really what we're doing with our new airplanes.
Very quickly, the state of your new aircraft development program?
Well, we have in the mainline field, with new area for us, we have the CS100 and CS300. New airplanes, game changer, 20% better economy. They're in flight tests, and they will be the first airplanes will be delivered in the second half of 2015.
And this will be on schedule?
Well, there's a little bit of a delay, but I feel now we're in flight tests, and I feel confident about the second half of 2015.
And of course, for those who know Bombardier, you do much more than just airplanes. You also do trains as well. Talk about your business strategy specifically with Asia and China.
We're involved in the tram business. We do maintenance of metros in Shanghai. We've delivered metros. So many opportunities. I think the next phase of growth in China is going to be about commuter trains, which connect the cities to the high speed, so kind of the large suburbs. And for the rest of Asia, it's a little bit the same story. Good city networks, more high-speed trains, and commuter trains.
When you have a minute to rest, what's the number one thing that you worry about when you think about your business?
Well, when I have a minute to rest, I try to do a lot of sport. I'd like to ski while I'm in Davos. And of course, I think of the overall world economy. I think there's opportunities, but we have to have a team that's very agile to go after opportunities across the world.
You want to be flexible. You're here at the forum, you're here for a few days. What do you hope to achieve and take away when you leave here?
Well, for me, it's to get a good feeling of how our world leaders see the world economies and what's going on in different areas of the world. But also, it's a great opportunity to get in front of customers, whether it be world leaders, people in charge of cities, large corporation who owns our corporate airplanes, and there's a lot of airlines here also. So it's about developing relationships.
Much more news to come from Davos, Switzerland. We're back in just a moment.